here's a Nintendo 2DS XL that was brought in because the R and ZR buttons don't work, and it honestly doesn't feel like there's anything there. Now the button switches on these are not modular, they're soldered directly to the main board, and so we got to open it up and see how bad the damage is because it might have rip traces. Started to unscrew this thing and there were no screws. Generally indicator that someone has tried to fix this already and then didn't put the screws back. I'm also taking note that the volume adjuster slider is completely missing. So they are ripped off entirely, but it shouldn't be a big deal because each one of these has test points that the middle pin on the switch goes to that test point, as well as over here. And then the outside pins just go to ground. So we'll just have to make sure that they get anchored in properly and then run a jumper wire to the test point. So we attached a micro switch there, and we were able to grind some of the PCB to anchor it there with solder. We ran the jumper wire and the ground pin is grounded. Over here we were able to anchor it on one side. There was nothing left on the other side to do. We ran the jumper and we grounded a ground side. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some UV curing adhesive around each switch so that it holds nice and sturdy. Testing these out is pretty simple. The R button is one of the camera activation buttons. You can see that works. And then the ZR moves the navigation of the home screen. So if I move it over with the ZL, then the ZR will move it back the other way. I'm happy that we're able to come through for our customer and they can get back to gaming on their Nintendo.